Good morning. Welcome to accountability call number 72, where we come and just hold each other accountable, drag each other to our greatness as we do the things of motherhood, of businesshood, of working a 9 to 5 hood, all the things. Just whatever we got to get done. We here to talk about it. Uh Today we're gonna reflect on Q1. It's March 31st, 2025. I can't believe we've done 72 episodes of the Accountability Call.
Seriously,
Oh my gosh.
crazy.
Um,
Check it out. Check it
yes,
out.
so we're just going to reflect on as we enter into April. I hear Neptune is rising. It's my birthday month. I was born in Neptune, New Jersey. So I plan to show out April. I don't give a damn.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I don't give a damn. So, yes. So we want to do three things that we accomplished, at least three things we accomplished in Q1.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who wants to go first?
Well, since it was my idea, I guess I'll start. Um, so first off, on the personal front, I did complete my 75 strong challenge.
Yes.
One, working out for 75 days in a row. I probably was about 85%, um, you know, on with that. I missed a couple of days, but just being consistent with my workout, prioritizing the workout. That's something that I don't think I've ever done consistently for that long. I'm usually like a 6 week kind of girl. But to do it, almost 3 months, very proud of that. I am also wrapping up today. No meat March.
Come on.
Okay, I will have a steak tonight. Just so I'm
No,
not giving up meat.
wait till tomorrow.
I'm not giving up meat forever. However, I am prioritizing. I'm living a veggie first lifestyle.
Come
So,
on. Yes.
you know,
Yes.
mostly veggies, but that's on the personal goals. I also had on there to launch a business with my boo, and we
Mhm.
did that. We
Indeed.
did that. Sold some products, and preparing for like the next batch. What it's going to look like for spring summer. So I am
Mhm.
super happy about that. That was my second one. I had those two canned and ready to go. Um, and then for my third, what's going to be my third? Hmm. Hmm. I'm just going to celebrate. I did take on a new coaching client. I took on a new
Mhm.
coaching client. And then I am in year 3 with a former client. And I think that's worth celebrating. Like we just
Yes.
had our first orientation last week. So we're kicking off our third season together. And oh, okay, I want to share this one thing. So I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and she made a statement. She was like, "You don't try to be everybody's friend." And I was like, "Sweetheart, one thing I'm never looking for is friends. Now
Right.
I welcome them if they should come, but I am never
Never.
like, you need a new friend. That's not me." And I thought about it, and it's because when I was young, my mother said to me, "If you have one good friend in life, just one, you are truly blessed." And
And
the
she
one
went by that, baby.
I had one. And so, like, even when I went to college, I was like, I got a friend. Like, I'm not even here trying to make friends. And then I met Christina, and that's a two. Okay, got two good friends. Like, these are my people. And then I met Natalie, and it's just like, okay,
Wait a minute. Abundance.
abundance. Okay, abundance. But what actually hit me about that is that, as I was telling the story to another friend, I was like, I was truly grateful and appreciative of the friendship that I had with Inez, and I cherish that friendship. And by cherishing the one, God made space for more.
Come on.
Mhm.
Woo!
So this is a word to you all. cherish the one that you have, the one client, the one job, the
Yes.
one house, the one friend, the one pot. I don't care what it is. Cherish the one that you have, because whenever you are diligent and faithful over that small, over few, God will bless you with more. So let that be a lesson to everyone. Cherish the one, whatever it is that you have, because then more will come.
This is so good. I had to write it at the top of my notebook, child, because I put the quotes up there. But when I create my own notebook and start selling it, it's gonna have all these quotes.
Oh, put Denisha Perry, cherish the one.
Exactly. Yeah, we got all of it. All of them on there. Like, so that is so good, because for me, Q1 has been, it's just been so full of things that I would just be like, oh, this is not an accomplishment. This is not an accomplishment. But baby, I was accomplishing the fact that I on today up with oil on my face and my teeth brushed. I'm good. Like, I'm doing great. Okay. And in regard to cherishing the one, right? Like this quarter, I knew I was going to be executing and finalizing my very first remote group trip. I've never done a group trip where I was not on site, hands on, doing the things, right? And I was very nervous about this, because number one, I wasn't gonna be there, and number two, Eve was not gonna be there. Okay. So I was just like, this is not my thing, because this is my life's work. Right? These trips are my life's work. And so I am very excited to say, like, my travelers arrive on Thursday. And I feel very confident that this is going to be a top tier, it's deeper than travel trip, even though I'm not there. So it is like really my first proof of concept that I can do this. Like, I can run a business remotely just as great as I can run it on site. I can run this trip. I can create the experience, and I can trust somebody to execute it for me. Like, I just got a message from one of the people who is going to be one of our guests at our immersion excursion, our surprise immersion excursion, which Z knows about the surprises that we be having sometimes. And the guy sent me a message, because I sent a document to everybody on there who's going to be executing the run of show for me. And one of the guys who's on it, he was like, I came here to say that I was really trying to find a question to ask, but the document was just too thorough. Like, he was like, I had to read it twice. I was just like, I have no questions. I was like, thank you. Thank you. He's like, this is amazing. Like, this is amazing. I was like, good, thank you. Execute it, baby. Execute it.
I love it.
So I'm really excited about that. Like, I'm just like taking it all in. To be like, okay, girl, like, this is the one, the first one of many to come. In addition to that, I had my first travel concierge client, and I'm someone who I'm always travel concierge for myself and my friends. Okay, like, I always am putting together the itinerary. You know, I got the TripAdvisor things, like, but to have somebody who was like, yo, no, I need this service, and it's the very first one, and it's not even, to me, like, if you have seen, I don't know if I shared this on Accountability Call, but my friends have been trying to get me to do this for people, and I just be like, this ain't what I do. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to just plan trips, like, for people. Like, I like to plan stuff that the trips that I'm talking about, like this even travel trip. I want to just do stuff for people. Like, this is a mess. Like, but I'm seeing that it's just something that I can do with my eyes closed. Doesn't really take a whole lot of effort. And as I streamline this, it's really going to be no effort, because people just go into all the same places. So I'm celebrating that I had my first travel concierge client this quarter as well. And I really see myself being able to scale this as one of my lower ticket items that is just running on autopilot in the background, right? So I'm excited about that as well. One of the other things that I wanted to do this quarter was close on the sale of my investment property, baby. Jesus, be a closing table. Okay. Like, just, that is what I needed this quarter. In fact, today was the day that we wanted to close by. And although we're not closing, we are literally 2 weeks away. Like, I was not sure we're gonna find somebody to purchase the property. I wasn't sure if, you know, I was gonna be able to have the hard conversation with my team about their payment not coming, right? The hard conversations with my lenders, like, just not sure how this was gonna go, because one, I never sold a property. Two, I've never sold a property less than what I owe. Like, just three, I've never been in this position. Like, and I was just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they just going to foreclosure on it. But no, like, we're actually gonna sell this property. April 15th is our closing date at this point. So we will be riding out into the sunset at the beginning of Q2. And I'm just really proud of myself for sticking this out, because there has been many times that I want to just be like, I'm done, baby. I'm done. This is too much. I'm over it. Like, and there's no way out. Doom and gloom. Like, but I did not.
Nope.
So I'm glad about that as well. What else for Q1? I'm trying to think.
Was that your 3? Because you did travel, the concierge, your remote.
Oh yeah, that was
trip,
3. That was
and that you got you
The
nailed
only other thing that I will point out is that it wasn't a goal of mine. It's a goal for the year, is to really get back on track with my health. Just having a clean bill of health all around by the end of this year. And for this quarter, I was like, all right, some of my goals for our weekly goals have been like, eat like a survivor, right? So being a cancer survivor means that I can't eat the same things people eat. Like, I can't luxuriate in some of the things that people luxuriate in, because I gotta be on top of my immune system and all the things, like, you know, because if you had it once, it's easier to get it again. And so one of the things that I'm really, really proud of myself for is like really leaning into my health regimen around, you know, I'm a sweet person, not eating the sweets, drinking my water, drinking my tea, taking my vitamins, finally getting the vitamins and taking the vitamins. So yeah, like that, I'm really proud of myself for, because it is not, like I was telling my uncle, you know, healing yourself naturally from cancer is simple, but it's not easy, right? It's very simple to do. The steps are simple. Like, don't eat this, don't eat that, move your body. Like, just, it's simple to do, but it's not easy, because you spent your entire life in one lifestyle and you're having to shift to another. So they got to have a husband who is the food bully, and they got to have the mindset to be able to, you know, just lean into the things that I've needed to do in order to make sure that, you know, my health is good. So yes, those are the things I'm celebrating for Q1.
Good job. Very proud.
I'm so proud of my friends.
So,
My friends. You guys remember when I made that little bingo?
oh yes.
So I did my as of March 2025, and I was like coloring what was green, which is like in progress, like completed, or stuff that I'm ramping up. But I have been doing pretty well with doing my like 50 push-ups, wall push-ups. My 50 wall push-ups. Not in one go. It's actually still just as hard, even doing it on the wall. I'll do like 20 at a time. So that's been really good. I feel like I've been really good at like speaking the spirit and honoring those who came before me every day. I think I've been staying really true to that. I've been continuing therapy, dancing every week. Need to ramp up. I'm gonna go to the West African dance class here in Philly this week in POC yoga, and going with a friend so I could just get back into that. So but I'll be here pop locking and dropping it in the living room. So meetings, or I go outside and I go jump on a trampoline that I found on the side of the road, but that I left in the front, so in case somebody else wants to take it, so to pass it on, the traveling trampoline, but it's still there. So I go outside and I start jumping on it. And remember, my house faces the street and where the bus stop is. So some people just be like,
They're like, what are you doing?
So that's been really good. I feel I definitely I wanted to fast 2 to 3 days every month, twice. I feel like I've done it once a month. I'm doing one right now with a friend. We're gonna fast until Wednesday morning. Pray for me. So I feel very happy about that. And then I'm ramping up, like taking care of myself to head to the doctor soon to also go ahead and get checkup. So I'm completely with you, Nezzy. Let's continue to hold ourselves accountable to that. And I've definitely added to my rich auntie attire, my rich auntie attire. That's on my list. And I secured a gig and getting a second gig. So that's
Yes.
Mhm. Literally went to the farmer's market and got some plants to start planting.
Yay.
I
I
love
got
it.
like apple mint. I got Georgia collard greens.
Oh wow.
Georgia collard greens. I got strawberry.
Is that an
I-
actual strawberry plant?
yeah,
Oh wow.
that's what it looks like. It is growing fast. I have a grow light. I have kale. Mind you, yesterday the leaves were not purple, so it just started turning purple. It's a rainbow kale. Rosemary, a cute little flower. So yes, I'm actually gonna try the crazy adventure to see if I could grow it in the house.
Is that an African violet?
And that's what it looked like.
It's called a pansy. I think maybe that's
Oh,
why I
okay.
picked it up because I was like, this is cute.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna try growing in the house. So thank you Z for saying this because I feel um so happy just saying all these things out loud and just also to following my heart and knowing that like I needed to be out the US.
Yeah. Okay.
And we will do it again.
Amen.
But yeah, those are all the things that I have that I checked out on my list that I'm like currently working on or have completed. Going home to Haiti is in progress, domestic friendships are in progress for other things like that. But I'm feeling like Q1 was amazeballs and yeah, Q1 was amazing. It was crazy, but it's amazing. We're doing it.
Indeed
And
it
that
was.
is an African violet. So yeah, we love it. We love it. We love it.
Yes.
I
Yes.
do. I
Yes.
do. You
Yes.
belong.
Yes. Mhm.
We connected over here in all kinds of ways. We connected.
Yes. Like it was something I was thinking about when E was talking, and I can't remember what it was because I got distracted by the African violet girl. My
What
bad.
the
I can't remember what it was. I feel like it was something that I wanted to celebrate for myself, but I can't remember what it was. Dang it. I don't know what it was. It was something like, oh, I achieved this thing. I don't know, child. Who knows, child? Who knows? Cannot remember. Well then, hey, do we want to set some Q2 goals?
I think we can do that the next one. I'm not ready for a whole Q2 goals yet.
Oh, you know?
My full, not for the whole. No, I'm having a planning session tonight, so I will be ready.
Okay,
I will be ready in April.
Okay. Oh, in April.
For
For April, we'd be ready.
right, in April for April. I thought about some things, but I need to do a full review of the first 90 days and then see which things
Listen.
need to move over. So,
Listen.
but I will say I want to continue to keep fitness and nutrition as a part of it. I feel like emotionally I am so stable in spite of circumstances. Like I can't even explain the level of
Wow.
peace and tranquility that I have, even when things, aren't shored up. And I like that. I love that for me because the way anxiety was whipping up on me, I'm claiming the victory. So I do want to take that into Q2. The spirit of cherishing the one, and acting like who I am. I am a person who has booked $100,000 contract. So like I don't have to desire that anymore. That's who I am. And so whatever those things are, just moving with that spirit. So I guess that's just top of mind, kind of more energy things that I want to and focus that I want to bring into Q2, but I'll have a full list of things. So
Yeah, I think for me, one of the biggest things I want to do is continue to prioritize my emotions and my energy when I first wake up. Like I've been doing this exercise that I got from Lisa Nichols, that is basically, it's supposed to be mirror work. Sometimes I do it in the mirror and sometimes I'm just writing it, but it's setting the tone of like, what am I grateful for today? Right? What am I excited about today? What is something bold I can do today to move my business forward? And the best part of it I like the most is like the writing down like what I'm proud of myself for, because given that I am a bit of an overachiever, recovering overachiever, and used to being able to go into the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, and not really reflecting or stopping to say, you did a good job on this. But also not even reflecting and stopping on the very small things. Like today I was writing, like, I'm proud of you for doing this exercise again. Right? Like, I'm proud of you for waking up, at 7 o'clock. Right? Just small things as opposed to the big things that got the 33 steps to complete. Okay, that we talk about. Like, and then also doing the exercise of like, okay, and today I forgive you for, because sometimes there are things that maybe we regret them, or like maybe we don't even know that we are judging ourselves internally about it, or questioning ourselves or questioning our decisions about something we've done in the past. And so just sitting with the Inez, I forgive you for statement, and allowing my brain to think, like, is there anything in there? Right? Is there anything in my spirit that I need to allow myself to forgive myself for and release? Right? Has been huge. And then also, making the commitment to myself, the Inez, I commit to you that, right? And that has been everything from, I am going to move in abundance regardless of what my bank account looks like, to like, I commit to you that I'm going to show up again tomorrow and do this exercise, right? Just committing to myself the small things and the big things. Even committing to myself, like, I am going to be able to turn this situation around. Like, this is not where we end. This is not where we stop. This is not like, it's going to turn around. Like, so we don't know exactly how today, but I commit to myself that we're going to turn this around. Like, and it has been huge every day, like just allowing me to get into that peaceful state, because when you wake up, at least for me, sometimes when I wake up, it's like all the worries come, like, we gotta do this, what about this, and that has been really great, and like silence in my mind and be like, okay, no, this is where we are. Next step, write the to-dos. Next step, execute. Let's go. Like, so I plan to continue to do that. I mean, I was supposed to do that for 30 days, but I feel like I'm just going to keep doing that for the rest of the year. Because it really just helps me to gain my mental peace when I start my day.
That's good. I love it.
The level of the way the power that I keep seeing about how we speak over our lives, it just never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, I don't know what else to say with that. Like, never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, very good.
Is there anything anyone is looking forward to in Q? Oh, that I feel like, I don't know why that just came to mind, but Z went to Carnival in Q1. I just want to point that out. Like, okay,
you know what? You know what? And I did.
And you did.
Okay.
It feels so far away at this point, but I did go to Carnival in Q1. That is my happy place. Yes. That is my happy new year. That is my reset. That is part of the reason why I'm in such a good spirit now that I may not have been in January. But also that was a goal to actually make it to Carnival, because baby,
you did.
The coins required, okay?
Yes.
You gotta make some things shake. So you're right. Thank you for calling out for me.
Yes. I don't know why that just came to my mind. Like, oh, there you go. Is there anything anyone is looking forward to in Q2? Like something exciting. Like, what are you excited about in Q2?
The launch and reboot.
It's deeper than travel. Yo,
that's the only thing on my mind. Yes. Reboot of IDTT, going home to Haiti. I have to go. And miraculously paying a huge amount of debt. I'm calling all types of miracles for that. Debt cancellation and paying off debt. We want both in this quarter. Cause I'm making a big sacrifice to stay in my butt exactly where I'm at, just to make sure that I'm able to do that. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, going home to IET, beginning to travel again, IDTT reboot, getting a second contract, and seeing. I want to be able to look at myself and be able to look at y'all and be in. Z kind of mentioned it, and you did too, Nezzy, about like just building trust within yourself, like in terms of just the trust that I had with like how I was navigating through my health and my spirituality and my boundaries, just feeling like we kept that strong in the next quarter. I'm excited for that. Yes.
I'm excited for the completion of competition season,
Ooh.
regional competition season, because baby, it has been like a jumping in head first. Luckily, I have some experience. But the completion of the school year, all things kids related, we're gonna go ahead and wrap that up and swing into summer. So that's gonna happen in the second quarter. So that I am excited about. And even though it's not directly related to me as a parent, we are making sacrifices for our kids. And so they become our priorities. So even though it may not seem like it's a me goal, it is a me goal. So I am excited about kind of just wrapping up the school year and competition year and all the things that come along with that.
I am excited about, I feel like the last 6 months of my life have been so day to day. Like I have no idea. I don't even know what's happening next month. I don't know how I think it's going to work out next month or even day to day. Like, so what I'm excited about is like having clarity and like knowing what's next, right? Just making a decision about what's next and no longer having some of the things that were stopping me from being able to move, holding me back. I'm really excited about It's Deeper Than Travel as well, because I feel so aligned with the mission of our work and have always. And I feel like I've finally released, even through this remote trip, I've released the idea that I can no longer move in that mission because of my mother and wife and all these other things. And like, like that my lifestyle or my, where I am now doesn't align with it. And I feel like, oh no, we are aligned. And I feel the energy of people surrounding it, right? Like I have people in my DMs, I have people in my comments, I have people, being like, oh, like, yes, this is what we need right now. And as E was saying earlier this year, she was like this is like the perfect time to relaunch, because so many Black people are wanting to just be in places where they feel like they belong, where they feel safe, connect with ourselves, rebuild the essence of our communities that we had before desegregation, right? Where we really support each other and we ride for each other. We move together and we do group economics and just that type of thing. So I'm really excited about that too. And I'm also excited about like renovating this house and preparing to move to the next chapter of where we're going to live, right? Like, I don't know if it will be down south right now, and I don't know if it will be Zimbabwe right now, but I know we're moving to the next chapter, right? And whatever that next chapter is going to be pretty solidified in this next quarter. So I'm like, okay, I'm excited for like us to like do the things, release the things that are blocking us from the next chapter, and kind of just use the summer to finally be able to like move into whatever the next chapter is going to be. So, oh yes.
That's good. That's good.
All righty. Well, that's all we got for today, y'all. Like, this is it. This is it. I hope y'all had some takeaways. I think it's great for us to do this reflection. I actually am very grateful for the accountability call in general, because I don't think I would do the reflections at all. Like, I would be on to the next thing. month to month, quarter to quarter, like even just thinking about like, oh, Q3, Q1 is over. Oh, okay, yeah, it is actually. It's been 3 whole months in 2025 already.
Yep.
So
Easy.
yes, we'll be back next Monday. Y'all
drop a comment. Let us know what you accomplished in Q1 too. We want to.
Yes, please do.
You're checking off your list as well.
Absolutely. And if you got a little something that you want to drop about, what you're looking forward to in Q2, let us know that as well. And we will see y'all good people next week.
All right.
Bye.